Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you watch this channel. Now, in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to visit this order by Trump.
The White House Budget Office has ordered all federal agencies to cease any financial assistance if they believe the program might conflict with President Trump's executive orders.
Now, Trump suspended the U.S. foreign assistance for 90 days, pending review. What Trump wants to do is that he wants to go through these U.S. fundings and, look at those ones which are important and those ones which are not important. He is going to stop the funding completely. Now, if you look at this move by Trump from another side of the coin, then you realize that Trump is trying to dent any progress that was made between Biden and RUTO. Any agenda that was floated during that US visit, an agenda that US promised it was going to fund.
So I saw some people the other day crying, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America. He is appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves? Instead of crying.
Before we get further on this, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video, subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So Trump made a very, very shocking executive order temporarily suspending all U.S. foreign assistance programs for 90 days, pending review to determine whether they are aligned with his policy goals. Now, this story leads me to something about RUTO and Biden. Biden announced more investments to Kenya, and one of the reasons is because issue of LGBTQ, Kenyan courts supported it.
The Supreme Court of Kenya has ruled that the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer LGBTQ community have the right to association.
But of course, we realize that lately, RUTO has been distancing himself from that move. But back then, the Kenyan courts supported it and said that it is free to be registered in Kenya. But in Uganda, it failed. So if you look at the Trump policies does not align with this kind of LGBTQ policies. I want us to go through some countries which got favors because they supported LGBTQ, countries like Kenya and other countries in Africa. But you see, country like Uganda openly did not support, and because Uganda did not support LGBTQ, it ended up not getting any foreign aid, especially because Biden was not happy. It did not get even the loans from IMF. Why? Because Biden was not happy with Museveni. I want us to go through some deals which US had struck with Kenya, which Trump seems to be stopping. And one of them is US committed $4.9 million, which translates to around $642 million under the back then conversion rates, in new funding for Kenya and other East African countries to improve cooperation and coordination in fighting international criminal networks and holding criminals accountable. So Biden committed around $4.9 million. And back then, a dollar went for around 131 Kenya shillings. Now, something else that Biden announced is that a new $7 million was for partnership to advance and strengthen the modernization and professionalization of Kenya's National Public Service, largely focused on staff and training development. In an effort to reduce overcrowding in Kenya's prisons and improve conditions in detention centers, Washington announced $2.2 million initiative to provide training, mentoring, and technical assistance to improve to implement priority reforms. So, in a nutshell, the US had promised a lot of goodies to Kenya, simply because Kenya had supported some of the US policies. Now, those US policies which Kenya support, like the LGBTQ, are the ones that Trump seems to be revoking. He is not playing around with these policies which Biden introduced. Now, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is that even the issue of Haiti, because I remember back then when Biden was actually talking about this Haiti issue, he promised that he was going to support Kenya with certain amount because of this defense of Haiti police deployment, that police deployment. So
on Haiti, the Caribbean community is facilitating a dialogue among Haitian society. I think President RUTO of Kenya, I thank him for his willingness to serve as the lead nation of a UN-backed security support mission.
Now, Biden wanted to compensate Kenya. He said he was going to compensate Kenya because Kenya agreed to deploy policemen in Haiti. But as we speak, looks like that deployment was done partly, but no finance has come forth. So as a result, William Ruto is going to suffer this issue of Haiti. Now, because of this withdrawal or because of this executive order, Kenya stands to lose a lot. Because Kenya was to benefit a lot from the US-Kenya partnership, especially with the US state visit, a visit that was highly publicized. So what is happening is that here visit, there was no any political gain because of the decision that is being made right now by Trump. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.